Welcome to day 9 of the 300 movie challenge, where we watch the highest grossing film of February 1995, the Brady Bunch movie.
Well, that's all you need to know.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty accurate.
Like, even if you look past the whole plot and everything, the filming itself was pretty horrible.
Acting was bad. Especially the middle sister.
Yeah.
Really bad.
I don't like any of the people, except the parents are okay. They're, like, fine
They're
human beings.
tolerable.
I wanted to cut the mother's hair so bad.
Yeah, her hair angered me so much. And freaking, okay, like, at least the kids, like, kinda look their age. Like, the oldest sister kinda looks a bit too old. Like, maybe instead of 17, she looks 20. Like, okay, not that big of a deal. But the oldest brother looks 30. It's really distracting. And most of the high school people look like they're at least 25, like, in the high school.
Yeah.
It's just like,
the guy with the squeaky voice, his love interest definitely looks like she was 35.
She looks like his
45.
mom! Like, she looks like she wants to be his mom. It's creepy.
His actual mom.
And, speaking of creepy, the freaking neighbor's wife.
Oh my
Super
God.
creepy through the whole thing. And, like, okay, just in general, there's so many, like, sexual innuendos, you know, and it's like, okay, I get, like, as a premise for the movie, is like, oh, it's supposed to be kind of like a nostalgic thing for people who grew up with the show, and they'll be like, oh, look at all the mannerisms of the people in the show, but now it's in modern day, whoa, crazy! But, like, and there's like, but we're gonna, you know, make it adults now, and it's like just throwing in sexual innuendos to make a movie PG-13, which, you know, who the fuck would think a Brady Bunch movie would be PG-13? That doesn't make
we
it
were
like
so surprised.
no, it's like it's not it's not like a smart, like, you know, parody. It's just a shitty Brady Bunch movie with weirder, shittier, out of place sexual innuendos in it.
Yeah.
And if anything, they just made you feel like really creeped out and everything.
Yes.
Throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, there were some, like, mostly the neighbor, and then also, like, the school, like, therapist person.
Yeah.
What the
God,
fuck?
that
She
was
was
so
like,
weird.
she was like, come back when you're pregnant or something. I'm like, what the hell? Who says that? God, nothing.
Especially for like a school therapist and stuff too.
Yeah.
I know, that's so wrong.
This is okay. Like, we hated Dumb and Dumber more, right? But
Yeah.
the writing in this is worse.
Yeah.
Just in terms of dialogue and, like, the words and the delivery.
The delivery
This is worse. This is worse.
so bad.
So,
Oh my god.
I don't even know what else to say. It's just all bad. A lot of the jokes we predicted again. Well, jokes, haha, so funny. And there were, like, so many, like, bad puns, or just like, oh, look, they're kooky because they're still, like, they're living in, you know, the 13th century. And, you know, it's just so fucking... And again, like, you can make... Okay, fine. If you want to make fun of this show that's, like, 30 years old, okay, fine. But they, like, didn't, because it's still the same thing. You know what I mean? It's still the annoying tropes. It's not making fun of the annoying tropes.
No.
So it's just painful to sit through. It doesn't make you hate the movie. It doesn't make you hate. It just makes you bored, for one. And then also, and it just makes you just depressed for the humanity.
Yeah.
Seeing them being so happy just made me be like, this is not realistic at
And
all.
how, and the fucking oldest sister who was like, oh no, my life is over. I asked 2 boys to the dance instead of 1. I'm just like, fuck you.
No,
So
Get an
many
STD, have a real problem. Jesus Christ.
all the problems in the movie were like that though.
Yeah.
And then, like, everything is resolved by getting the what police officer is going to get, like, like a bunch of them.
An
Yeah.
entourage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just it's the whole thing just nothing either begins or resolves naturally.
No,
It's artificial problems solved artificially.
because like an entourage of police officers is going to escort like a family of 7 to their house because it's getting auctioned
Yeah,
and
like,
overlook a carjacking.
Heck no.
yeah, it's just and like yeah, nothing was funny.
worked.
Nothing worked. It's just stupid. I don't get it. Like I looked at something on IMDb because on IMDb it has like a 5 point something. I don't remember what, but which is still way too high.
Yeah.
But and I saw a review that was something like oh, such a clever like satire. It's not. It's not
a
clever.
satire.
It's not even a satire. It's just the same shit with new toppings. It's like a shit burger that now has mayo on it. It's still shit. It's just like, yeah, it's a 5.9 on IMDb. I'm looking at it right now. And it's just, God, it's so fucking dumb. I mean, look, I would say even if you like the show, don't watch. But then again, how the fuck can anyone like this show? This show is stupid. So, God, it's, yeah, like this freaking...
It's kind of like what a lot of like movies that take after old shows and stuff do. Because it's also like how the Smurfs have their own movies.
Oh yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
They try to kind of contextualize it in modern times, but they really shouldn't.
No. And then like the Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh
Like,
my god.
I was so disappointed with Alvin and the Chipmunks because I grew up with like the cartoons and everything. And okay, maybe they're from olden times and stuff, but then when they made them like the 3D models, they were so creepy and everything.
Oh, yeah, they were really creepy.
But it's just that whenever they do this, I feel like even the people that liked like the original thing don't typically like the movie version of it like years later.
But see, Alvin and the Chipmunks at least tried something slightly different.
That's true, I guess.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
is just the same shit.
Except
and,
like
like-
put it in a different time frame.
Yeah, but like they don't even really use that well. Besides just, oh, they don't really get social norms. Like, wow, never seen that kind of joke before in any movie. An out-of-place character doesn't get how to work with society. That's only the plot of, like, 30% of all movies. So, yeah, and while you were talking, I was glancing through IMDb, and it was like, oh, it was a great spoof of the Brady Bunch and all this. It's fucking not! It's stupid. It's the same shit. I've said this same shit line like 17 fucking times. I don't know what else to say. It's just stupid. It's a waste of time. Is this getting the Sora treatment?
Oh, I don't think it's going below Dumb and Dumber.
Well, no, but I don't think many things are going below that.
That's true.
Except
So-
one, maybe two.
One maybe, yeah. Well.
Yeah. I don't think for me,
No.
what do you my own?
I'm kind of like, I'm fed up with it, but I don't, like, want it to burn just yet.
Okay.
Mm.
I guess. Fine. I'll just be angry by myself then.
Why don't you just go outside, light a fire, and just burn it yourself?
Because then I'll get yelled at.
It's just a piece of paper.
We only have matches in the house, so I can't light a match for shit, so no.
Okay, fine.
I'll just suffer. Whatever. This movie's not worth your time.
No.
The fact that, then again, like, if you're watching this, I highly doubt you had any intentions of seeing this anyway, so... This is, great fucking advice that you never would have thought of. Oh, the Brady Bunch movie was gonna be stupid? Oh, I never would have guessed.
Yeah.
Totally
So-
wouldn't have guessed that from the get-go.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Does anyone have anything else to say about this stupid movie?
Onward we go.
Onward we go.
Yeah.
Blech.
I
Bye.
Bye.